All right, let's get some water on this. Good day, everyone. I'm going to show you how to make a little bit of a border for, I'm actually making like a little flower garden area to put within our garden. I want to have some borders so I know where stuff is planted, and that'll be the designated area. So what you're looking at here, I bought two 10-foot 3x3s and one 8-foot 3x3. The 8-foot, I'm going to cut that one in half because the border... Alright, so I broke down and I got a stand to hold this piece of wood because it's hard to do by yourself. It's always good to have someone helping you, but you know, it is what it is. Again, remember, cut 3 inches in, 1.75 up. There you have it. The stand is very helpful. Three inches. 3. Line. .75, make the mark. Whoops. There we go. And remember, if you're using a thick saw, cut above the line slightly. So I have all the pieces notched, and basically what's going to happen, I'm going to get a little bit of paint. Probably not necessary, this is treated wood. And basically, you know, they're going to fit together like this, and we'll put a few screws in. I mean, I'm not a perfectionist when it comes to certain things, especially outside. You need a little bit of rustic look, but this will work. We'll put a few screws in there, probably like 4. Put it all together and we'll take it out to the garden. So now's a good time if you have some old paint laying around, especially if it's kind of like oil-based or alkali or acrylic. Get one of these mixers for your drill. This on there, because this stuff's been sitting around for 10 years. It's going to take a while to mix up, so I'd really suggest getting one of these mixers. They work really good. You get them for a couple bucks. Okay, I have my paint mixed up. Took a while because it was so old, and find yourself the cheapest brush you can find. And we're just gonna give each piece a little coat of paint. All right, get the idea. Okay, so I have the frame laid out here, and what I'm going to use are just 3-inch deck screws. Pretty common ones. And I'm going to put 4 screws in each corner. I'm going to pre-drill them. You don't probably need to do this, but I'm going to. So just go around. Pre-drill that. I'll do each corner, and then we'll go ahead and put the screws in. Oh, and the drill bit, you want to use something slightly smaller than what the screws are. Just match it up to the threads, and make sure it's a little bit smaller than what the screw is. Simple as that. Let the screwing begin. Okay, and we'll just continue on like this, and we'll get it all put together. All right, there you have it. I kind of put it in place here, and now I kind of marked where it's gonna be. I'm gonna go around it, make a mark. I'll move it out of the way a bit. Then I'm just gonna take my rake, where the boards are sitting, and I'm just gonna dig a bit of a trench in, maybe about 1 inch. All the way around, on all sides, and we'll set it into place, and we'll sit in there nice, and then we'll get some flowers going. Okay, so I dug out the perimeter here, and now I'm just gonna flip it back over and level it out, and it should be good to go. All right, I flipped it over, and pretty much ready to go now. Just gonna take the rake and we'll smoothen this all out, work it along the edges. Then we'll go get our wildflower seeds and get this all done up. A little bit of raking, it's all looking good now. I'm gonna go and get my seeds, sprinkle in the wildflower seeds, give it a little topping of some soil, mix it around, and we should be good to go. Give it a water. Okay, so I'm gonna plant the wildflowers, and basically I have a box here. It's just a wildflower mix. And read the instructions. This says it covers 100 square feet. I have about 8 times 4, so 32 square feet. I'll probably actually use like half the box here. So let's get this down. You don't have to be particular either. You just get the seeds going. Sprinkle them on. All right, so that's about half the box. The next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna throw a bag of dirt in there. Okay, so I just have a bag of topsoil. Any topsoil will do. Let's get this open. I always like to add a little bit of fresh soil to my garden. That's all there is to it. We'll take the rake here, mix it together. There you go, that's all there is to it. Now I'm just gonna get the hose out and do some watering. Okay, so if you're growing wildflowers, it's kind of like growing grass seed or lawn seed. You gotta get it started, get the seed in the soil there, just how I showed you. And you have to keep it damp or moist if you're not getting any rain. Come out and you have to make sure that the soil stays nice and moist. Otherwise your seeds aren't gonna make it. Well, since I'm having trouble with my hose, be right back. All right, let's get some water on this. I'm just starting off and washing off the edges here because, you know, I like it to look nice. There we go. And just give it a nice sprinkle, get things dampened up, and come out tomorrow in the morning and see how it's looking. Probably tomorrow mid-afternoon, give it another little bit of water, and should work out good. I'll keep you updated. I'll show you this once it gets growing anyway. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this was helpful. Easy to make a nice little flower area. No big deal. Like and subscribe. Come back for more.